Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making one pan chicken with buttered noodles. Alright, I'm starting out here. I have 2 chicken breasts I cut in half lengthwise to make thinner chicken breast cutlets. And I'm going to season them with some salt and pepper. I already did the first side. So remember I'm seasoning the second side. Alright. And for me, myself personally, I think a whole chicken breast is too much for one person to eat. That's why I cut them in half. Now I have a skillet over here that's preheated. Get my olive oil opened. I'm going to add some olive oil in. Probably about 4 or 5 tablespoons, enough to coat the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to fry my chicken for 5 or 6 minutes per side until it's golden brown and cooked through. Alright, now that my chicken's done, I let it go for 7 minutes per side because the thicker guys took a little longer to finish frying through. I'm going to pull this out, set it aside for now, and I'm going to drain off this excess oil. I just have a jar back here from yesterday with some oil in it. I'm just going to dump this in there, or a dish I should say. I'm going to turn my heat down on low, and I'm going to add in some garlic. I'm using a jarred stuff. I'm going to add the equivalent of 3 cloves. Let me grab a spoon. Now this won't take as long as fresh garlic. You just want to saute it real quick. You can smell it. Which is garlic here, you can smell already. Okay. Now I'm going to add in 2 cups of chicken broth. Turn my heat back up. 1 cup of heavy cream. And 8 ounces of white egg noodles. This is a 1 pound bag, so I'll throw in half. That looks good. Stir this around to get my noodles down into the liquid. I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to allow it to cook over a gentle boil for 8 to 10 minutes till the noodles are cooked through and tender. I let this go for 10 minutes. Noodles are tender. I turn my heat off. Now I taste it for seasoning. I need to add a little bit of salt in. Not a whole lot. Probably about a teaspoon. And I have some grated Parmesan cheese, the stuff that you put on your pasta. I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of that in. And if you go over a hair, no worries, because cheese always makes everything better. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of butter. Give that a stir to get that stirred in there. You can see how all of my liquid was absorbed by the pasta as it's cooked. You just want to stir the butter and the cheese into that. Alright, and I'm going to add in some fresh parsley. This is optional, but it will add extra flavor and color. And if you don't have fresh, dry parsley will work just fine. I'm going to stir that in. And I probably could add a little more parsley and we'll make that work. You just want to stir this together till your butter's melted and your cheese is mixed in, which just is ready to go, guys. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. I covered my chicken with foil while the pasta cooked to keep it warm. Let's start with that chicken. Chicken's tender, well seasoned. Let's try some of this pasta. And I add a little more parsley to the pasta. Pasta's creamy, cheesy, loaded with flavor. 1 pan chicken with buttered noodles. Thanks for watching and supporting me. Remember, love what you eat and eat what you love.